Hey everyone, welcome back and happy Sunday. Okay, guys, so we're back to talk about not only Lala Kent buying a new house in Sherman Oaks, which happens to be in the Valley, which happens to be the same premiere that we just got this past week, which makes us happen to think that she might eventually be moving towards the Valley. Just saying, so did Sheena. But also Ariana Madix and Katie Maloney's Something About Her sandwich shop update, which is actually a good thing because sometimes we don't know. So before we jump into all of that, you guys know how this works. If you haven't already, go ahead, smash that like button. If you're not subscribed, get subscribed. Don't forget to hit that notification bell, and let's jump right in.
Cause no one can do it like we do it, like we do it, like we do it. Cause no one can do it like we do it, like we do it, like we do it.
Start with Something About Her really quick. Thank you to Radar Online because it looks like the shop, Something About Her, is one step closer to opening its doors. The ladies better get a move on, though, because RadarOnline.com discovered that their long-awaited liquor license was approved and has an end date that will approach soon. Like literally soon. Now, the Vanderpump Rules star submitted their liquor license application with the California Department of Alcoholic Beverage Control in October. And as the ladies are looking to serve beer and wine, they need this, right? So records show that Something About Her's liquor license was approved on February 26th of 2024, but it's only good for the next 10 months. It will expire on January 31st, 2025. That's what the US Sun reported. This means that Ariana and Katie must work overtime to open the sandwich shop doors before their liquor license is no longer valid. But they still have an uphill battle because they're still dealing with the city. Now, Ariana and Katie are still waiting for approval for their patio update and their Vanderpump Rules. I guess like the thing is a lot of people are wondering if the Vanderpump Rules stigma is going to kind of fade away from this. And I don't think so. I think that they still have a lot of time. I'm sure they wish they were open by now, but they filed an application on January 3rd, 2024 for a 20 square foot outdoor dining area. Now, the paperwork indicated that they would be adding an awning and new signage for the sandwich shop. However, the application is still pending. So it's unclear if they're going to open despite the patio not being done, but fans have been waiting for what feels like ages for Something About Her and the opening. And RadarOnline.com reached out to Ariana and Katie's team for comment. But yeah, listen, I don't know. I don't know how this is going to work. In September, Vanderpump Rules viewers lost their minds when it was revealed that construction on the highly anticipated WeHo sandwich shop had been halted for over a month. And there were photos that came out, and they were shown by RadarOnline.com, and it showed this little empty sandwich shop front. However, even sources back then said that this was not true. Okay. Well, speaking of movings and openings and everything in between, I want to know if you guys knew this. Lala Kent purchased a home in the Valley. Hold up. Wait a minute. Thank you, Wig Hello Drama, and thank you to Jeff Lewis for getting the tea.
Really nice townhouse that you live in, but I'm like, wait a minute, she's going to outgrow this townhouse.
Yeah.
Are you moving?
I purchased a home.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
Did you already move in?
I moved in. Yeah.
When
I
did
need
you
some
move
help
in?
with like my primary bedroom. I'm not great at figuring out primary bedroom spaces.
Okay.
I moved in a little over a month ago, I want to say.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
Where in Sherman Oaks?
It's in Sherman Oaks.
Okay. How come that hasn't been has that been reported yet?
I didn't really make it a big to do.
Yeah.
I tried to keep, I have my daughter there. I have a new baby coming to the house. I was like, does this really need to be spoken about? Not really.
Yeah. But usually people will grab it and they'll find out about it or the public records or whatever. But
yeah. Well, I worked really hard to make sure that it was in a blind trust.
Yes.
And then this like dumb bitch who's a real estate agent in LA did all this behind the scenes work and posted some TikTok basically showing the house where it is. So I wasn't thrilled about that.
yeah.
And then we had a little bit of paparazzi action at my daughter's birthday, which I didn't love that either. I think some of my cast members love that. I don't really enjoy that. You would think I would enjoy it because I'm like, look at me. I'm, reality TV. Let me shove myself down your throat. When I'm at home, like, please go the fuck away.
Well, you're also a
Can we
single
say
woman.
the F word on this show?
Yes.
I can't remember.
You're also
Okay.
a single woman with a 3-year-old.
Right.
And a baby on the way. You want to protect. You want your privacy. I mean, is it gated, the house?
Yes.
Good. It's secure. You got the cameras. You got the alarm. You got all of that.
Oh, we're like, yes. And
okay.
I pay for armed security to, make passes by the house pretty frequently.
Okay. And I've done that before.
Yeah.
And just so you know, it's a squeaky wheel with those people.
Wait,
so
why?
I'll
Tell me.
explain. So when I paid for it, they're supposed to drive by like a certain many times a day. They're supposed to sit there in front of the house. At night they'll take like a little light, and they'll go around the whole yard, the whole thing.
Yeah.
Well, what'll happen is if you don't pay attention,
then
all of a sudden the 4 trips turn into 3.
Okay.
The 3 trips turn into 2.
Going to get donuts.
And then the 15-minute visit turns into 3 seconds where they just stop by and they take off. So I would constantly call them. So by doing that, then they would stick to the routine.
Okay, that's good. Well, I have my mother who's like, what is it, Mrs. Kravitz? She's looking at the Ring camera. She's like, they only passed by 12 times today. So I love the area. I'm very happy to expand my family in this home.
You know your
beautiful.
neighbors?
I love my neighbors.
Really?
Really?
I love my fucking neighbor.
A really nice townhouse.
Wow. Okay. Now, speaking of the armed security and all of that, that was news to me, but also, all right. I mean, I guess you got to do what you got to do. Now, I don't know if you guys saw this, but I was dying when I saw this. Thank you to tasteofreality.com. But Tom Sandoval got dragged by his friend bartender for not paying her for a televised gig that she worked on. Do you guys remember her? This was on the show where she had her party, or he had his party. So TikTok's at System Vulva Down shut down the live spewed from the party Tom Sandoval hosted at his house on the March 19th episode of Vanderpump Rules. The content creator Jess began, I have some really exciting news. I recently made my national television debut as a bartender in the background of an episode of Vanderpump Rules. Unfortunately for Jess, her stint on the telly didn't go as expected. To be clear, I'm credited as Tom's friend, which is really funny because Tom hired me to work at his party. I was there to bartend. I was doing a job. So she clarified, right? And she said that she didn't get paid for it. What's really funny is I never got paid. I was never paid for my hours of labor at this party, never paid. Before this party, I'd actually subbed as an assistant for him, and I never got paid for that either. And additionally, my friend also served as an assistant for Tom and also never got paid. So it's pretty funny when you think about it. Now, Bravo TV fans react to Sandoval not paying his bartender, saying, this just confirms it. Tom's only friends are people he hires. LOL. I thought you looked too cool to be Sandoval's friend. And it checked out. Now I'm wondering if poor Ann ever got paid. Okay, everybody's so shady. That's actually pretty hilarious. What else? What if the payment was Sandoval's friendship on a title card all along? There is zero surprise in Sandoval needing to pay for friends, but pay your damn bartender already. And lastly, if the bar could ever get any lower for this man, not the unpaid wages. Whoop. Okay, guys. I want to hear what you guys think, especially there's a lot here. There's the something about her sandwich shop update, the Lala Kent moving to Sherman Oaks and pays for armed security. What the fuck is going on? Pop off in the comment section. If you're not subscribed, get subscribed. Don't forget to hit that notification bell. And happy again Sunday. Sunday fun day. See you guys next time. Love you.